guys, welcome back. It's Natasha Tracy Taylor, and guys, I'm talking to the women today that feel defeated. Those today that they're single parents. Maybe you're at the end of your divorce. Maybe you've been separated for a long time and you've been raising kids on your own, and you feel like you can't take it anymore. You're fed up. No matter how you try, back to school comes around, and it's like things just, ends are not meeting. The kids are getting older and you feel like, you know what, man, it's because, I'm a single mom. That's why they're not getting ahead. It's because the dad is not around, he's not helping me with money. That's why I'm not getting ahead. Or maybe the kids give trouble sometimes. All those parents right now, you feel frustrated. Man, where's my help? And you feel defeated. But I want to be able to tell you right now to change your thinking. I want you to understand that those babies count on you. Those babies look up to you. You are doing the utmost best that you can. And I want you to talk to your babies. No matter what age they are, kids understand, and a lot of people underestimate exactly how smart they are. Don't worry, they see your efforts. They see the times when they're sick and you have to be calling in your job, or times that you lose jobs. As single parents, you're going to go through that. There's going to be times that human resources will have to call you into the office to tell you, you know what, you have too much lates. You have too many absences. You cannot stay here anymore. That is okay. One day those babies will thank you. They do not stay young forever. There's going to be times that you're going to have to wake up in the middle of the night because they're having a bad dream. They feel scared. They don't want to die. They're telling you about their dream, and you're going to have to suck it up, sit up at night knowing that the next morning, yes, you're going to have sand in your eyes. There's going to even be times where you're taking them out on the road, you're in the grocery store, and you have to be budgeting, you're putting stuff back, you have to be looking at the total because you really can't afford it. Nobody doesn't understand that you're broke. You may even have to go through issues of dating. Maybe some men don't even want to talk to you because you have kids. There's some men that don't want any kids. They don't want to have anything to do with kids. They're selfish because of that. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Ain't nothing wrong with your babies. That is their choice and their priority. Don't worry about that. God is going to send you somebody that's going to love you, love your babies. You can't lose hope on that, nor make that your primary focus. Focus on you, focus on what you have to do, and God will send in the blessings accordingly. He will not send a man in your life if your home is not in order with your children. He will not send a man in your life if you don't know how to discipline your kids. He will not send a man in your life if your kids are constantly giving trouble at school and you don't even care about it. They're constantly getting suspended, they're getting in trouble, you don't do nothing about it. There's no discipline in the home. They're not getting grounded, you're not talking to them about it. A man will not come into your life by God's will if you don't even have a relationship with your kids. If they can't come to you and tell you what's happening, God cannot send somebody in your life to try to put things in order when there is no order in the home, period. Nobody prays, nobody encourages one another, everybody is negative, people are distant and feeling depressed, and it's right underneath your nose and you're not even seeing it. So it's so important for us to understand that as single moms, we wear all kinds of hats. We wear hats of patience. We wear the mommy hat, the friendship hat. Sometimes you have to take off the mommy hat and keep on the friendship hat so that you could really connect and get real with them. You know what I mean? There's going to be times that you have to be able to get out there in the children's schools and let them see your face every now and again. Yes, life gets busy. Yes, we have priorities. Yes, we have work. We have our businesses. We have things that we have to manage. But our children will never, ever, ever forget when you were there on the most important times, when the teachers didn't believe in them, and it was your child's story against the teacher's story, and how you had to listen to both sides. Your child will never forget when you had to come to the school and it was the teacher's words against theirs. But mom stood there and she wanted to understand what was my side of the story. Mom heard me out. She supported me. She was there. It's those little things that kids crave and cry out for that we miss. We don't see it sometimes because we're so busy. Sometimes we're just trying to make ends meet. We're trying to make sure that their bellies are full, the sheets them and clothes are clean and washed, that they look like somebody's child, that we end up missing what's really important. Take the time and invest in your kids. Take the time to teach them how important it is for them to not just get a good job or get a good education, but to own businesses. I notice that so many of us teach our kids the importance of going to school, the importance of getting a good education, sit down there and learn, but we don't teach them the importance of actually owning a business. the importance of being a leader, starting from now, even if they're in kindergarten. Kids in this day and age, in this generation, they are smarter than you think. Man, I'm telling you, the stuff that I hear coming out of their mouth when they don't even know that you're listening, the conversations that they have, it's so important for us to be the primary influence in their lives. There's gonna be times that you gotta take off the parent hat. You gotta know how to take it off and engage with your kids. Sometimes they have so much that they wanna tell you. Remember when we were kids, we had so much that was going on. People just think kids don't have no stress. All they gotta do is just go to school. They don't have to worry about how they're gonna pay the rent or who's gonna eat the next day. They don't have to worry about mortgage or insurance. They don't have to worry about half of the stress, the divorce or what, whatever. But kids face stress too. They face bullying. They face trying to fit in at school. They face trying to look good, or who's telling them that their hair is not good enough or their skin is not the right color. They face all kinds of things that many times they don't share with adults. Sometimes they want to do well so bad that they're competing in their class and somebody's telling them that they're stupid. Maybe they're hearing it at home or with another family member or friends, and you have no idea because they're always quiet at home. They're not saying nothing to you. The only time that they're expressing stuff is when they're drawing pictures at school, or when they're talking with their best friend, or when you find the suicidal note sitting on the dresser the following morning. You don't know. Kids, no matter what day and age, no matter what age they are, they face stress. They respect you so much more when you're real with them. When you go down on that level to let them know, I've been where you've been. I made mistakes. And I'm sharing this with you because I don't want you to make the same mistakes that I made. I want you to be able to take a different path. I want you to see where I've gone through, the mistakes that I've made, and how I had to correct them. The process of correcting them. The things that I had to endure, the things that I've learned along the way. So sometimes sharing with your kids what you've gone through helps them. It can save them from a whole lot of stupid mistakes that you would have saved yourself from if somebody had shared it with you. But don't forget, they still have to have that rite of passage card. You still have to be able to give them that card that says, babes, here you go. You have so much in life that you have to go through. I can't tell you what to do. I'll love you at the end of it. And you wait for them at the end of the road. Those babies count on you, and your reward will be great. God bless you, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Mwah!